Free Florida, everybody. And we're having a great time this weekend. I just got my workout in right here at South Beach Fitness. We are on the Space Coast in Florida. That's the east side of Florida. We are on the Space Coast, so the big launch was actually just 20 miles north of me last night, Cape Canaveral. So I'm actually 15 miles south of Cocoa Beach. Hey, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I know this is going out to the shorts feed, so somebody may pop in or pop out. Subscribe to the channel. If you're a maniac and you're so crazy motivated, you just can't help yourself. That's where you should be, right here. So for more videos, subscribe to the channel. It's a beautiful sunny day, probably going to be 78 today, right here on the beach in Florida. I'm on a barrier island, and it's called Space Coast. We are between Melbourne Beach and Cocoa Beach, and it's a great place. And I just got my big workout in today on a Saturday right here at South Beach Fitness. 24-hour access is available to you. It's a great gym. It's a half-mile from the condo on the beach, so I walked down here to the beach, got my workout in. So I keep saying so. I gotta stop saying that. All right, everybody, I'm live from the Space Coast. Please subscribe to the channel. Join a community of progress. If you want a fulfilling life, I've found out, and maybe you have already too, if you're making progress towards a worthy goal, you feel pretty fulfilled. You feel pretty satisfied. You feel like you're getting somewhere done. You feel like you're getting somewhere. As if you lived in California and you set a goal to get to New York, and you knew by your compass you were heading due east from California. You know you're going in the right direction. You're making progress. Maybe some days you only get a few feet. Other days you get a few hundred miles. It doesn't matter. If you're making progress towards a worthy goal, man, that's life fulfillment. I'm going to do some short videos today. All right, I'm crossing A1A, which has been changed just recently to Jimmy Buffett Highway. Can you imagine? That's the new name, Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway, but you can still call it A1A. And right on the beach. The beach is right over here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take you right over to the beach. So hang with me if you want to see the beach here on the east coast of Florida, because I'm going to show you. We're getting our walk in. We're getting our workout in at the gym, progressive resistance. And I took all the principles that I learned growing up from feeling very inferior because of my skinniness and so wanting to put on weight to get bigger, that I immersed myself in powerlifting, bodybuilding magazines, learned all I could about progressive resistance, Weider principles, a split workout routine, right? I work out, basically I get the whole body done in 3 days, chest, back, let's say on a Monday, and Wednesday might be shoulders and arms, Friday would be legs, the whole body in the week. Now sometimes I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like Friday, Saturday, I often start over again. But it's up to you, what do you want to do? But it makes sense if you're doing legs, do them alone, because you're flushing blood into those large leg muscles in the lower part of your body. And once you do that, you want to keep that blood flushed in the muscles, because they're getting broken down by all those exercises, tearing down tissue, which are going to be built up when you invest protein into your body with the essential amino acids, which will help you in producing muscle, repairing the muscle that you broke down during the exercise, because that's actually what happened. You're not building muscle in the gym. You're tearing it down where you're going to rebuild it, repair what you broke down, and your body is going to anticipate another load coming, so it's going to get stronger, make your muscles bigger. And that's how it works. So it's on the rest days that you're building. It's on the resting that your muscle is repaired and gets bigger. Now they feel bigger when you're in the gym because you're flushing blood into the muscle tissue as you get a pump. But all the repair and the rebuilding happens on the rest days. Hey, forget my ugly face. Let's look at this beautiful beach today. Right here. We are on the Space Coast. If you haven't already, everybody subscribe to my channel. I'm Cliff Yates. I do a podcast called The Cliff Yates Show. Mostly it's positivity, motivation, principles and values, philosophies that can lead to a greater life. And here it is, beautiful Space Coast. The city we're in is actually Indian Harbor Beach, Florida. The next city over is Satellite Beach. A lot of these names come from the Space Coast industry, or the space industry. I can't see your comments. Thanks, Bob, Tim, Carol. Yeah, I see people checking in. I can't really see too well because of the bright sunshine. All right, subscribe to the channel because 70% of you who check in on these videos are not subscribed. So hit subscribe and you'll get notified when the next video comes out. I'm live here on the Space Coast. There is no, I don't have any script here, nothing written down. I'm just speaking to you from the heart, coming from the gym, getting it done. And I'll tell you what, if you're feeling down, you know, motion affects emotion, just getting moving, that affects your mood. Changing your focus helps change the state you're in. And then what self-talk you're saying to yourself really affects your mood. And that's how you change your state to a more positive one when you might need it. You can have tools in the belt to get it done. One of those things might be to change your focus to maybe the beach. You don't have to be here. Maybe you'll look at pictures of the beach. Maybe you have a vision board. Someday you would like to live on the beach or near the beach. Maybe you want to have a house on the beach. You can always put a picture of that specific house that you would like. Put it on your vision board. Keep that as a dominating thought in your mind every day. Yes, I'm Cliff Yates. Subscribe to the channel. Everybody, I am what they call 5150 motivated. I'm crazy. I'm nutty motivated. And not always. We can't always be. I mean, you would drive yourself crazy if you were always up, if you were always smiling. But if you can have that as the predominant thoughts in your mind, thoughts affect not only your emotions, but it affects your body and the cells in your body. So if we can focus on what our thoughts are, keep control, keep captive our thoughts, it makes a big difference on what we do. Thoughts are going to precede actions. So have great thoughts. You're going to have great actions, great results. And that's how you change things. Change how you're thinking. Get rid of the stinking thinking, and then you're going to change what you do. And when you change what you do, you're going to get different results. Pretty basic, right? Pretty simple. A lot of folks out here walking on the beach, enjoying the sun. That's part of a great health program, not only to get vitamin D, but to get that morning sun in your face. It really promotes the serotonin, which gets you going for the day, just like at night when you start lowering the lights, not having your face in the bright screen of devices, maybe even wearing some yellow tinted glasses or reading at a dim light, then you're triggering your body to produce melatonin so you get a good night's sleep, right? You want to get a good night's sleep, keep that room cold or cool, keep that room dark, kind of slow down the activity an hour prior to going to bed. I know sometimes I have to do these things, otherwise I could be subject to a little insomnia. So those are tools of the trade. Also getting out here in the day and taking deep breaths, getting that fresh ocean air, getting that fresh sunlight in my face is really good, not only for vitamin D, but it's good for the production of the healthy hormones, serotonin. Right here, Indian Harbor Beach, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the podcast. I also film it. It's right on the YouTube channel. Absolutely, The Cliff Yates Show. We might have some big changes coming up. I know Monday I got a big podcast coming out called the 5 a.m. Club. Going to be going live at 5 a.m. just to show you that I'm actually doing it, not just talking it. I don't believe in talking and not doing the walking. So I walk the talk, everybody. Test me on this. Check me out. Sometimes I get some haters. Why do you have to film yourself going to the gym, working out? Only because I want you to know I'm walking the talking. That's the only reason, everybody. Listen, join a community of progress. That's what we are. All right, everybody, Cliff Yates. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. That's how you can support me. No paid advertisements on this video. It's only you are going to support this channel and myself. I appreciate it by subscribing. You know I love you. Cliff Yates out.